Why are use value and exchange value distinct in Das Kapital? Imagine walking into a market and seeing a loaf of bread and a shiny sports car. Both are commodities, but they serve very different roles in society. This difference is what Karl Marx explores in his book Das Kapital. He explains that every commodity has two sides, use value and exchange value. These two ideas are not the same, and understanding why they are separate helps us see how capitalism functions from a communist point of view. Use value is about what a commodity can do. It's the usefulness or the function it provides. For example, bread has the use value of nourishing someone, and a coat keeps you warm. Use value depends on the physical qualities of the item and how it satisfies human needs or wants. It exists whether or not the item is bought or sold. If you have a garden, the vegetables you grow have use value because they feed you. It's tied to the actual qualities of the object and how it fits into daily life. Exchange value, on the other hand, is about how much of one thing you can trade for another. It's the value in the market, often expressed in money. For instance, a loaf of bread might exchange for a certain amount of money or a specific number of apples. Exchange value isn't about how useful the item is but about how much it can be traded for in the marketplace. It's a measure of worth based on social relations and market conditions, not the item's physical qualities. Marx points out that these two aspects are fundamentally different. Use value is about the actual usefulness of a product, while exchange value is about its worth in trade. In capitalism, this difference becomes very important. Goods are produced not just to meet needs but to be sold for profit. This means that sometimes, the use value of a product takes a backseat to its exchange value. The main goal becomes making money, even if the product isn't particularly useful. This separation shows how capitalism turns production into a market game. The social purpose of making goods to satisfy needs is replaced by the goal of maximizing exchange value. For example, luxury watches might have high exchange value but little use value for most people. Meanwhile, essential items like food or housing might have high use value but low exchange value if they are not profitable to produce or sell. This distinction also explains why capitalism can sometimes produce waste or social inequality. Goods with high exchange value might be overproduced, even if they aren't useful, while basic needs might be underproduced because they don't generate enough profit. From a communist perspective, this division shows why production should focus on use value, making things that truly meet human needs, rather than just on exchange value, which is driven by market forces. So, understanding why use value and exchange value are different helps us see how capitalism organizes production and trade. It also shows why a system based on meeting needs, rather than profit, might better serve society. Marx's idea is that separating these two aspects reveals the contradictions in capitalism and points toward a different way of organizing society around human needs instead of market values.